Boys, we're back.
Yeah, we
It's been
took
a
a
few
break.
weeks. It's been a few weeks, but we're back.
Yay.
Another episode of SGT. Is this number 60?
I
Am I
believe
correct?
this is 60.
I believe this is 62. No, no, like 60 as well, not 62, but I believe
60.
this is number 60 itself. Yeah,
That's crazy. It's a lot of episodes.
I know we've done a lot, but we're
That is
back. Missed a couple weeks, but we're back with our mid-season power rankings. You guys got your list ready?
I got my
do.
Yeah. All right. Before we get in a list, though, we got to talk about. We always got to kick the show off with combat sports.
cage fighting.
The
My
pretty
favorite.
exciting event coming up this weekend. UFC 296. No, 295
295.
in
No,
Where is
isn't it 294?
I think it is 4.
it
I
is
might
No,
be
it's
wrong.
No, it's
Is it
5.
5?
It's 5. It's 295.
You guys know better than I do. So
I had to
Yeah,
think
in New
about it for a
York.
second. It's
Yeah, okay,
295.
because this was the John Jones card, but John Jones got hurt. So
Yes.
now we have Yuri Prohaska and Alex Pereira for the light heavyweight championship, which should be a banger. I'm so excited for that fight. I love both these guys.
I think Pereira's going to win.
I think I don't know who's going to win.
I think it's going to be Pereira.
I
That's
think
just
it
my
might be
hunch, though.
two, just because Yuri doesn't really have good defense. I think Pereira is going to take advantage. I hope he wins. I love Alex Pereira. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, I think he's sick.
He's awesome. I'm a huge fan. Poton.
Botan.
And then for the interim heavyweight championship, Sergey Pavlovich and Tom Aspinall in replacement of the John Jones and Stipe fight. So does Stipe fight the winner of this, you think? No. No. That would not make sense. What am I talking about?
Oh, no, because the winner would have to fight Jones. So is Stipe
Yeah.
just out of the picture?
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
Hmm.
What a messy situation, though. John Jones is hurt, needs surgery. He's out for at least 9 months.
But he's never going to vacate, so.
No, he's never going to vacate that title. That's not in his nature.
No, it is not.
So should be a sick card, though. I'm really excited.
I'm also really excited for UFC Toronto in January.
Me too.
Like, I really want to go.
Me
do
too.
an SGT trip to Toronto to watch the.
Dude, I'm so down. Like, I'm ready to spend money.
Are you ready to pay $750 for tickets?
Like, they're never like. When's the next time they're coming back to Toronto?
I don't know.
Like, when else are we gonna get to see
Yeah,
UFC?
like, we're not going to be able to. Like, we need to get tickets.
Yeah, and I would love to see Sean Strickland in the flesh. That would be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll get our tickets free.
Maybe one day. Yeah, maybe we'll partner with
maybe.
UFC one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not, but maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. You never know.
We still got a lot of years
That
left.
could
We're still
happen.
young.
I've also been watching a lot of ONE FC recently.
Yeah.
I have been.
I don't watch a lot of ONE FC.
Muay Thai. You just have to watch Muay Thai.
It looks a lot more fun. I follow them on Instagram and I see their clips on Instagram, but I've never like watched a card.
Yeah, I watched Mighty Mouse and Marias 3.
Mhm.
That's the only one championship fight I've watched. Well, and I guess I watched Rod Tang and Superlek.
Oh,
So,
yes. Yeah. When Rod Tang lost.
Yeah, because that was recent.
Yeah, that was recent. That just happened a couple months ago. But
Yeah. Other than that, I haven't I just watched the highlights, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, me too. I've never seen a full card, but
I'll get into it eventually.
yeah, I think I will too. It's just so much more diverse than the UFC,
It is.
which I like. It's different. Like, it's not a straight rival competition like Bellator was.
And it's not just an MMA league either.
Yeah, exactly. They got a lot of different disciplines. Do they have grappling?
Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA, and grappling.
Yeah. See, that's awesome. That's so cool. And their belts are way nicer than the UFC belts. They look like the old UFC belts.
Which are sick.
Yeah, which are way nicer,
Oh, yeah.
in my opinion. All right, let's get into
What-
some power rankings.
Wait, I want to look
Carson,
up these belts. I want to see what these belts look like.
the one
They
FC
look good.
belts. They're big.
Jonathan Haggerty just won his second belt, so he's like, I think he's their fifth
Oh,
champ in ONE FC history.
those
Damn,
are
really?
cool.
Yeah, he won. So he was, I want to say, the bantamweight Muay Thai world champion.
hmm
And then he just took on a guy, Fabricio Andrade, for the kickboxing world title. And he beat him.
Nice.
So
These belts are huge.
Yeah,
yeah,
they look- they're
there-
really
now he's
big.
now he's a two-sport champion.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's another thing I like about it is you can be a champion in different disciplines.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to be a champ.
Yeah, it's true. You don't have to fight to a different weight division. You just do a
Different
different
rules.
sport. Yeah, different rules basically.
Different rules.
Anyways, I love cage fighting.
I love
Love combat sports.
It's great.
Let's get into some football though.
Yes.
All right. We'll do our midseason rankings.
Before we get into our midseason rankings, I just do want to point out Carson's looking at me with disgust.
No, I want to hear what you have to say.
The Panthers and Bears are playing as we speak right now,
Oh yeah.
and I believe it is still 10-9. I checked like 2 minutes. Oh, Chicago's in the red zone right now, and it's 10-9.
I low-key
It
forgot they were playing.
I watched a quarter of this game, and it has not been good. The only thing good was that Carolina got a punt return touchdown. So there's been no offensive touchdowns so far.
Yeah, that's why I didn't mind filming tonight.
Yeah.
Because I don't care to miss this game, to be honest.
Oh, neither.
Yeah. Oh, basketball's back too.
Yeah, basketball is back too. I'm really excited to see this NBA season unfold.
Me too.
2 comments and then I will leave it alone. Philadelphia looks really good without James Harden, and it makes me sick that they're good. And Boston also looks really good, and it also makes me sick that they look really good. That's it. And the Warriors look good, actually. I'll say that too.
The Warriors look pretty good.
They
Denver
look really good now. Denver is gonna win the chip again. Actually, Jamal Murray's out though.
for a
So they might-
month. Only a month.
Yeah, but could get worse. Never know.
You think so?
Maybe.
Hopefully not.
No,
We'll
I
get
won't.
more in-depth analysis later on as the season unfolds. But tonight we're going to focus on these midseason power rankings.
Yes.
Boys, let's kick it off with number 32. Who do you guys have as the current worst team in the NFL?
I'll start. I'm gonna give that dubious honor to the New York Giants. Wow, are they
Interesting.
bad? I don't know where you guys have them on your list, but like they're in trouble. They're starting Matt
much.
Barkley this week at quarterback.
I don't have them much higher than that.
They are 17-point underdogs to the Cowboys.
They're starting who
did
at
see that.
quarterback?
Matt Barkley.
Oh, I thought you said Saquon Barkley. I didn't hear the Matt. I was like, Saquon's QB?
No. Matt Barkley.
Okay, good.
This is just a disaster unfolding. Daniel Jones is out for the season.
Yeah.
Still got to pay him $40 million.
Yeah.
Everything that could go wrong did go wrong for the New York Giants here.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel bad, but yeah, they're at the bottom of my list. I don't know about you guys.
Carson, who's at the bottom of yours?
I have the Cardinals at the bottom,
Okay.
especially with the loss of Josh Dobbs. This team sucks.
I have the Giants and the Cardinals a little higher. I have the Patriots at 32.
I think that's a little
I think
I
they're the
get
worst
it.
team in the league right now.
like I get it.
Statistically, they are. On paper, they are. But I also think they're not going to win very many more games this year.
Football cannot be determined by paper stats, though.
No, it can't be. No, it can't. No, it can't
Any
be.
given
But
Sunday.
I don't think they're winning any more games this year. They might win a couple. They'll win a couple more. But I think they're like, if you put the Giants up against the Patriots, I feel like the Giants would put up a better fight against them. So I have the Giants higher than the Patriots. Not much higher,
Okay.
but I got the Patriots in my
that's
bottom.
fair.
Number 32 this week.
Yeah, Giants from like all three of our teams are just going downhill,
Yeah.
and it does not look good for any of them.
Yeah.
31.
Carson, who you got 31?
I have the Panthers at 31.
Okay.
Bryce Young is like the biggest bust.
Why?
He's not good.
No,
I'm
give it
sorry.
until Thanksgiving of next year, and then tell me if he's a bust.
Yeah,
If he's a
maybe
bust,
it's
then I'll
just
agree with you.
maybe
But-
it's just because CJ Stroud has been shining so much. But
Yeah,
if
And we'll
I'm a
get to-
Carolina fan, I'm so mad that we took Bryce Young first.
I'd be pissed too.
well, with hindsight, yeah,
Yeah. As of right now, I mean, obviously the better choice would have been CJ Stroud, but we don't know going forward.
yeah.
I mean,
Bryce Young could turn it around. Who knows?
he could, but yeah, we've talked about this before. He looks, I get scared watching him play.
He looks so tiny compared to everybody
yeah.
else.
I get so scared watching him play. I don't have the Panthers that low, but yeah, I'm kind of with you, Jake. I think they can turn it around. Maybe not this year, but they're starting to click a little more.
Yeah, but if they can't turn it around this year, that's why they're so low. We're talking about this season.
No,
I
no,
know.
I get.
I
no,
think
he
they're getting
agrees.
their stuff together though.
Not this
If they
season.
beat,
I don't
if they
think.
beat the Bears 10-9 on Thursday Night Football, I don't know if that's getting your stuff together.
I mean,
but
I didn't say they were good,
no,
but they're
not.
better. I think they're better than they were at the start of the year when they were 0-6.
They're not going to beat the Bears 10-9. By the way, Chicago scored
No way.
I had a feeling
16,
Oh my God,
16
they
to 10
did.
for the Bears.
form and
God, I got to change my power rankings already. I have the Bears at 31.
well, I have the Cardinals at 31. So
Okay. I have the Cardinals at 30.
I have the Panthers at 30. So,
Okay.
I have
All
the
right.
Giants at 30.
Okay. I have
So
the
we have a
Giants at 29.
and then I have the Patriots at 29. So we've
I
established the
also
bottom
have the
four.
Patriots at 29. Yeah.
We have established a bottom four. Well,
Well, no, my
Nate's got the Bears in there.
I put the Panthers at 28.
Well, I have the
I put the
Bears at
Bears.
28.
I put the Bears at 28.
Okay,
so we
so
have
there's
there
our
we
bottom
go.
five.
bottom five.
Bottom 5. All right.
At least we can
Hold
agree
on.
on that.
Hold on. Let's see if we can keep this on a roll here. Who do you guys have at 27?
I have the Packers.
I have the Raiders.
Okay, I don't have the Raiders that low.
Oh, I have the
I've got-
Raiders at 26, right above the Packers. So
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
I have the Broncos at 27.
Okay.
I don't care if they beat the Chiefs. It's whatever. But yeah, I have them at 27. But I do have the Packers at 26. Boy,
I have
do
the
they look
Packers a little
bad.
higher, but
Packers look really, really bad.
the Packers don't
yeah,
look
they
good.
do.
Yeah, Jordan Love is like they're so conservative when they play him. They traded away their best available corner. I say available because Jair Alexander exists, but Rasul Douglas going to the Bills is not really good for them. So yeah, this team is just they're going downhill and they're going downhill fast. Just like every other team under them. Why Raiders, Nate? At 26.
It's a mess. There's a mess in Vegas right now.
Yeah, I agree. I have them at 26 too. In quotations, I put use Devontae Adams.
Yeah, they're just they've got one of the best receivers in the league, and they've got a really strong number 2 in Jacoby Myers. Like
And they have a solid 3 in Hunter Renfrow.
and yes, they do. Yeah, there you go.
Like, why are these guys not being used?
I don't know.
Well, thank the heavens that they fired Josh McDaniels. He
I
was
haven't seen much of a
definitely-
difference yet, though.
Well, it's been what they blew. Oh, I mean, to be
Been
fair, they
one-
blew
2
the
weeks,
Giants.
1 week.
They won 27-3 against the Giants. I mean, it is
Against
the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they put up more points in the first half than they did in any game all year.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
believe.
I hope that this works better for them, but I think if it's gonna work better for them, they need to use Devontae Adams.
Who's their
Well,
new
I
head
agree.
coach?
Antonio Pierce.
Okay.
He seems like a good coach so far.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I've just seen some stuff online about him and like how he works with the team and how they respond to him.
Oh. Well, they're probably responding better to anyone than Josh McDaniels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You put Jake in that locker room, they'd respond better.
I'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Turbo Zed Hut.
All right,
Is that-
25.
I didn't say my 26 yet.
Oh, what was your 26?
I have the Broncos.
Oh, you did say that earlier.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, did I?
You did.
Oh, okay. Well, I have the Broncos at 26.
Yeah. Also a tire fire.
Russ looks
So
okay. It's just
they're
the
gonna get
team
better.
Sucks.
Yeah,
I
they'll
think
get
better.
better. Like they're not terrible. They're not as bad as we thought they were
Although we
earlier.
have them at 27, 26, and what, Carson?
25. I have them at
25.
25. Yeah.
So
Okay.
they're not good, but they're better than every team like around them
Yeah.
on this list, if that makes sense.
25, I got the Packers.
I got the Rams. They're also not really that good.
I got the Rams a bit higher than that.
I have the Rams way higher than that. Maybe I'm too
Oh,
hot on the
boy.
Rams still, but
I think you are too hot on the
we'll
Rams.
see. We'll see.
I think a little bit.
Maybe. I think I might be wrong on that, but yeah, we'll see.
Puka is, I mean, Puka's still getting more catches than Cooper Kupp is. Matt Stafford's out. They just signed Carson Wentz. I can't really tell if they want to tank for Caleb Williams or if they want to push for the playoffs. I don't know.
When
Trying to
did they
figure it
sign
out.
Carson Wentz? I didn't even hear about that.
Just, like,
Earlier, I think
recently.
yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they signed Carson Wentz yesterday.
All right, I'm moving them down.
Oh my God, that was so mean.
Who
I
was
didn't know
their
I clearly have
That
not
was
done my
hilarious.
homework. I did not know Stafford was out.
That's hilarious.
Whoops.
who would have been QB if they hadn't signed Wentz?
Brent Rippin.
Okay. Well, at least Wentz is probably better than that. I hope so.
Probably. Well, we hope so. But
Well, we'll see.
Carson, who'd you
24.
have 25? I can't remember.
My
What was your
25 is
25, Jake?
Broncos.
Thank you. The Broncos.
Oh yeah,
Mine
you
was the
had-
Rams.
Yeah, right. 24, Jake.
Titans.
Okay.
They are cleaning house. I don't know. I'm surprised that Derrick Henry didn't go to the Ravens at the trade deadline, if I'm being honest with you. But I thought they were going to clean house. Will Levis is starting. He threw 4 touchdowns in his debut game, so he might be good. But they're not producing wins right now.
Yeah,
So
I have
they're
them higher.
lower in the list.
I have them way higher, but we'll get to that.
Carson,
I got the Bucks at 24.
Okay.
I got him at 23.
I have the Colts at 24.
Oh, and I have the Colts at 23.
Okay.
Oh, why the Colts?
Anthony Richardson's out.
Gardner Minshew's not really good.
Gardner Minshew's not a good starting quarterback. He's not going to win you games. Their defense is underwhelming.
Although they did beat the Ravens earlier this year, might I point out?
They did.
There's been a lot of fluke
Gardner
games this
Minshew
season, though.
has a very hot start, and then he just slowly declines, I find.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the Colts don't impress me at all. I got them at 24. I think there's a lot of teams that are better than the Colts.
I have them a little higher, but yeah, I agree
Mhm.
with that. The Tampa Baker is falling apart. Hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
They started out really well, and I think they were 3-1, and now they're 3-5.
Yeah, but this is
So-
kind of what we expected. Their hot start was unexpected, and now they're going down to like what we
True.
assumed they would be.
True. You make a good point. But yeah, Tampa Baker, too bad they're not good. I really like Tampa Baker, so it's a shame that they're not good, but
Yeah, me too.
Is what it
I don't
is.
have them much higher. I have the Rams at 23. I put them down to 23.
okay.
But then I have the Bucks at 22.
I have the Raiders at 22.
I have the Rams
Wow,
at
that's
22.
awfully high.
I think interim coaches, when you get them, are gonna be like they're solid replacements.
Yeah.
And this guy's probably gonna bring a new scheme that nobody's seen yet. So it's like playing a team in week 1 with all their tricks, but we're in week 10.
Get a brand new fresh start.
It's a brand new team
Yep.
going forward. So I don't know. I might be a little
Okay.
high on them, but
No, that's good. That's good reasoning.
yeah, I think interim coaches are they typically do better than people expect.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of hard to rank this before we see many
Yeah.
games out of them.
Yeah, I think that's why I put them so low, just because with
Yeah.
where they're at right now,
Yeah.
I put
No,
them
I
at
get it.
near the bottom. But no, we'll see. I mean, the Raiders have a lot of potential. Like I didn't think they'd be this bad. I did
Yeah.
not think they'd be this bad.
I no. Well, they're what, 3-5? No, 4-5. 4-5, I think, is what they are right now. It's like they're one game under 500.
They just won this week, so
Yeah, they're they're 4-5. So
Yeah.
they're hanging in the division. They could maybe sneak into a wild card, but I mean they're a couple games back on some teams, but I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it I don't know. I think they're exactly where I thought they were gonna be. Especially, well, I thought they were gonna be bad with McDaniels. I thought they were gonna be worse.
Mhm.
But they're at least they fired him now, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hopefully it only goes up,
Yeah.
but they got to use their receivers.
What do you guys have at 21?
I have the Jets.
Titans.
I have the Colts at 21. I'm also really
Okay.
high on them too, just because they
Okay.
beat the Ravens. But that's
You're
it.
still holding that over your own head.
I am, man.
Okay.
They should be 9-0 right now, but it's okay.
The Ravens or the Colts?
The Ravens.
Oh,
It's okay.
All right.
I'm just delusional, but it's okay. Why the
It's all
Jets?
right. Their defense is good still, but their offense produces absolutely nothing.
Zach Wilson is not viable at quarterback.
Yeah.
I actually saw this. Robert Saleh was on a new show. I can't remember which one off the top of my head. But somebody asked him why they aren't trying to play their backup quarterback. I can't remember who Trevor Simeon. They're being asked why like he's not giving them a shot to play or giving him a shot to play. And his answer was, I plead the fifth. You got me on that one. Hinting that like he wants to do it, but probably can't.
Oh.
So allegedly. That second part, allegedly. But
Okay.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
that's kinda
nothing's
scary.
gonna work offensively with Zach Wilson, I don't think.
No.
We've seen enough. We've seen like almost 3 years of this now. It's not gonna change.
It
Carson,
was
why the Titans?
supposed to.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, and Aaron Rodgers is a big problem. Well, a big problem, but hey, he's passing footballs.
Yeah,
And,
that's
he might-
a
he
step
might
in the
come
right
back.
direction.
like, no, he won't be back.
He might.
Okay,
He
he
might
won't
come
be
back.
back.
You never
won't be
know.
They're not gonna make the playoffs, so he won't come back. And they're not gonna throw him in week 18 just for him to tear his Achilles again.
True. Could you imagine?
Like, well, no, that's exactly what's gonna happen. If he comes back 3 months later after an Achilles tear, the thing's gonna pop again as soon as he gets tackled.
It's
But
probably best for him to sit the rest of the year out.
I think it's a great idea.
The minute he tore his Achilles, it was a write-off season immediately.
Yeah. But
This Jet season's been playing out exactly how I thought it would.
I don't have them much higher.
No.
Sorry, Carson. Why the Titans?
I don't know. I'm kind of high on Levis. He looked good.
Mayo
I kind
boy.
of want to see what else. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we've ripped on him a lot in the past, but he looks okay. He looks decent, and I'm excited to see what else he can do.
He looked good in his first game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
The Titans can always
Some
squeak in a few wins here and there.
Yeah.
I can see them finishing with 8 wins.
Well,
I think
their team-
they
maybe
have
not
like
now.
a decent team.
They only have 3, so I think I could see them finishing with like 6, 7. Maybe not 8,
We'll see. 8's their ceiling, I think.
probably.
Yeah. I have the Titans a little higher, but we'll get to that. Jake, who's your 21?
The Colts. I already talked
Oh,
about.
right. Who's your 20?
Shout out Zyler, who could not be here tonight, obviously, because he hasn't said a word. The Atlanta Falcons, I'm going to put them at 20, and I honestly think I'm being too generous.
I put the Falcons at 20 as well.
So did I.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Whoa.
Let's go. We're on the same wavelength
Guys,
tonight,
that was
guys.
staged so that we could shout out Zyler all at the same time.
It actually wasn't, which is crazy. We just all
That is actually kind of
collectively.
crazy.
That's crazy.
All right.
I don't know what they're doing. Like Taylor Heineke's in now, but like they're just not producing yards on offense. Or like they are, but like I don't know who's getting yards because Bijan is like I don't know what's going on with him. I wish Zyler was here so we can give more of a in-depth analysis.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Bijan was like ill and they got in trouble because they didn't disclose that he was sick or something like that. So we didn't play a game. And that I don't know. They're a mess at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not too hot on them. I think they've got a lot of good pieces.
Just gotta use them.
They just got to use them the right way. You just got to use them. That's exactly it. So
Cool.
for now, they're at 20.
Cool fun
Yeah.
fact. Head coach Arthur Smith, his dad owns FedEx.
I think we've talked about this.
That was for the listeners. Cool fun fact.
I think
19.
Just a reminder. Just a reminder.
I was gonna say maybe we didn't talk about it. Maybe we just talked about it privately, but yeah, that is a
I
cool
did
fun
it.
fact. If no one knew that, that is a cool fun fact.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
your daily fact for the day.
Sweet. FedEx. Shout out.
Shout out FedEx. Sponsor us.
Okay, let's.
Who do we have at
19?
19? Carson, who you got 19?
The Commanders.
Me too. No way.
So-
All of us.
No way.
No way, so do I.
Holy
let's go.
crap.
Oh, that's so cool. No way we both had or all three of us had the Commanders.
That's
That's
awesome.
sick.
So these are two like mid teams that we kind of don't really care about, I think.
Yeah, I don't even have anything to say about them. It's just.
Yeah, I don't either. They're
I
just
don't either.
Sam Howell is taking sack after sack, and yet he's second in passing yards.
I know. I was just gonna say I would like to point out he's second in passing yards right now in the entire league.
He's good. Well, he's not. Sorry. Okay.
He throws the
He's
ball
fine.
a lot. What's his like? I bet you he's
Completion
got a
percentage?
higher.
I think I've seen him throw the ball
Pass
50
attempt.
times. I think I've seen him throw the ball 50 times in 3 different games this year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got more pass attempts than anyone else. I could be wrong on
Yeah.
that, but he might have more pass attempts than anybody else in the league.
Yeah, he passes the ball a lot.
Yeah. 18. I got the Titans at 18, so we're
At
not
the
all
Jets.
the same.
I got
I
the
also
Jets.
have the Jets there.
Damn.
Let's go, Carson.
Yeah, we're on a roll.
Why do you guys
Okay.
have him so high?
Mainly
Because-
because they beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, Carson, let's keep it rolling. Ready? 17.
Well, now there's a lot of pressure. I have the Saints at 17.
Jake, who's your 17?
You blew it.
I didn't blow it.
You didn't blow it. You didn't blow it. I'm kidding. I have the
You blew it
Vikings
just
at
as much as I
17.
did.
Bro, I have the Vikings at 17.
Damn, I have the Vikings at 16. I'll switch them.
I have the Saints at 16. Switch it.
I'll switch them.
I have the Saints at 16 too.
Okay, switch
All
it.
right, I'm
So we
switching.
got-
Switched in my mind. Sorry, I didn't before, but now I was looking at it and I'm like I should.
I'll switch
just-
them.
I'll just put the Saints at 16. That's fine.
The only
Yeah.
reason I put the Vikings higher though is because of Josh Dobbs.
Me too.
Oh, true.
Me too. That was an awesome win. I mean, when's Justin Jefferson coming back? Do we know? A couple weeks?
He's cleared to practice as of today.
Okay, so maybe 2 weeks.
Maybe not next week, but the week after. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe week 11. Because we're coming up on week 10. Like this is the Thursday night of week 10. So he'll
yeah.
probably
So
play
yeah.
week
So
11.
week 11. Yeah. Next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Yeah. I like
Sure.
Josh Dobbs as QB for the time being. I mean, he'll finish out the rest of the season. I think he's a solid quarterback to play
Keep
under
them
center
mid.
for them. So yeah.
And to keep
It's
them
hard.
mid.
It's hard not to root for him. I find.
And he was such a smart guy too. IRL.
I love this guy. Yeah. Well, he's
Smart dude.
isn't he like a rocket scientist or something?
Something like that.
Something like that.
An
he's a
astrophysicist
football
or
player.
something like that.
No, he like is also a rocket scientist or something. Something like that. That's why his nickname is the Pastronaut.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
All right.
See, the more
15
you know.
guys. Now we're getting into the top half of the league.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about the Saints.
Neither do I.
No.
They're just there.
15,
Existing.
boys. Who we got at 15?
The definition of mid Steelers.
Me too. No way.
No
way.
way. No way.
No
We all
way.
have guys. This is as low as I could have put them. I was looking at all the teams under them, and I was like, I can't really put them under them. Can't really put them under them. I think I'm gonna put them at 15 because that's the lowest I can put them at.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I got
That's
the Steelers at
hilarious.
15.
Well done, guys. Well
Wow, we're
done.
killing it. We're killing it.
Yeah, I don't understand how they're winning games.
It doesn't make sense.
At this rate, every team in the AFC North is gonna make the playoffs, and it makes me sick.
I don't think the season's gonna finish out that way, but as of right now,
Yeah,
all
that
4
makes me
teams are in the
sick.
playoffs.
How are they winning games?
I don't know.
How are they above 500? It doesn't make sense.
Matt Canada
I
doesn't
don't know. The Steelers
Matt
are a
Canada
mystery,
doesn't
dude.
know how to advance the ball forward in the game of football. Like it blows my mind how they're above 500.
Stuff like this makes me believe there's a script because the Steelers are awful.
Yeah, they're bad.
I don't get it. I mean, they're also
14
playing
guys.
bad teams all the time, but
14 guys. Let's manifest this. Ready? I'm gonna say it first, okay?
okay, you go.
I got the Texans at 14.
Me too.
Me too.
Stop it. Stop it.
Let's go.
Stop it.
Let's go. Dude,
Stop it.
their win against Tampa Bay on Sunday was one of the sickest football highlights I've ever seen ever.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
great game.
CJ
Stroud is that
Stroud,
guy.
470 passing yards, most by a rookie ever.
Bro,
5
he's him.
touchdowns. Their running back kicked a field goal.
Yeah,
Like,
this is crazy stuff. Why are
I-
the Texans at 14 on all of
It's
our...
so cool to see though.
I
they're
know.
doing
It's
so well.
awesome.
D'Amico Ryans is doing his job really well.
Yep.
It's great.
Agreed.
Okay, guys. Are we going to go on a roll here? Actually, we're not going to go on a
Yeah,
roll.
you
here
already know
because
my 13.
I already know Carson's 13, and it's not the same as mine.
What is it?
I have the Chargers at 13.
Me too. I also have the Chargers at 13.
Oh, I have the Chargers a bit higher. I have the Browns at 13.
Okay. I have the Browns at 12.
I don't. I have them at 11, but I have the
Alright.
Bills at 12.
What?
I have the Seahawks at 12.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. Okay. Chargers at 13 for me and Jake.
Yeah.
Mm.
Herbo is good, but they just suck.
What? What did you just say?
Herbo,
He's what?
he's good.
I've never heard you say that before.
Well, I'm
I'm sorry. I've never
heard.
heard you say that in my life.
I said it early in the year. I said, I'm sorry, Zyler. Justin Herbert's good, but the Chargers
yeah.
suck.
That's true. You did.
I've accepted it. At
That's
this
true.
point,
You did.
right?
No, Justin Herbert is really good.
Okay, I'm not saying really good. I said good.
He's
I think
really
he's
good,
really
but the
good,
rest
yeah.
of the team around him is could
The
be
team around him just sucks. Yeah, congratulations. You beat the Jets in prime time where Zach Wilson crumbles. Congratulations. Like, 13 is as low as I can put them because they're still like good, and they're beating everybody who's lower than them on the list.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I'm not a believer. Not a believer like
Oh.
everyone else.
You guys aren't going to be happy with where I have them.
Oh, you got them in like deep inside the top 10, don't you?
No, not that
Okay.
high.
Okay. 13, Carson, you had the Browns.
Yeah.
Okay, I can take that. How about 12? Okay. 12.
I got the Browns 12.
I got the Bills at 12.
Why?
They're not in a playoff spot right now. They can't run the ball to save their lives, and their offensive line cannot protect Josh Allen. And when they cannot protect Josh Allen, he makes mistakes. And when he makes mistakes, he turns the ball over. And when he turns the ball over, they lose games. That's
Fair
how
enough.
that's how I'll put it. Maybe 12 is way too harsh, but like,
I mean, I don't have them very high, but I have them in the top 10.
you know what? I'm switching them with the Seahawks. I'll put the Bills at 10.
Hey, no, don't change it, please. Please don't. Please don't.
Sorry, bro.
Please,
They're getting bumped.
please.
They're getting bumped. They're getting bumped. So I have the Seahawks at 12, actually.
I also have the Seahawks at 12.
I have them at 11.
See, I think
I have the Browns at
oh my
11.
God,
So
let me rant about Seattle.
Yeah, go.
Every single game we've won this year has been a fourth quarter battle. even against the bad teams. And then we don't score a single touchdown against the Ravens. Mind you, none of us ever expected to win that game. So Jake, stop hopping around. Congratulations. You won a game that everyone knew you were going to win. But we should have scored a touchdown. Our whole team, our defense is amazing. We have so much depth in receiver or in our receiving core and our running core. We have everything but a quarterback. Our quarterback cannot show up. He had such a good year last year. And this year he chokes in every decision. He's so slow. He can't do it. And it's driving me insane. If he
Nate,
can
should I
show up,
Nate, should
he
I
could
piss
be
him
so
off even
good.
more?
No,
Yeah.
Off even more here.
no, because you're
Yes.
gonna gloat.
Yes, you should.
All you've been doing since the game has been gloating, and it's genuinely been pissing me off.
No. I'm not. No, it has not. I'm not gloating.
You
I'm not
have
gloating.
been. I'll
I'm
pull
not.
up the
I'm not
text.
about to though. I'm not about to though. That's what I'm
Okay.
about to say. I'm not about to.
Okay.
I've been saying for the last 10 weeks that the Ravens defense plays like straight garbage. I like totally underestimated how good they actually are.
Yeah, you have a. I think.
They're crazy good.
Yeah.
I think that an argument can be made for like the top 3 defenses in the league would be like the Ravens, Seahawks, and like Browns.
Yeah.
And then your offense still picked our defense apart.
I don't know if I'd put Seahawks defense top 3.
Thanks for saying that for me,
I
Carson.
think they're up there.
I really wanted to say that, but
The
thanks.
stats don't lie.
No, they don't. I think they're third in that, but like
Yeah.
statistically, I think before the Ravens game, they were the number 2 defense in the NFL,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and the Ravens were 1. But
Okay.
I am mad at the Seahawks, but I still see
sorry, bro.
a lot of potential for this team this season.
No, they're still good. Like, they're not
They're
bad.
still-
Don't get me wrong. I have them at
All
11.
we need, all we need is a quarterback to step up and do the job, and we are a great team.
It's not going to happen. At least for the rest of
It
the year.
doesn't look like it. There needs to be a change.
Dude,
That's why I want them to try Drew Lock for
Daniel
a game.
Jones. They're going to trade for Daniel Jones.
no, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're gonna hang because San Francisco does not look incredibly good right now, and all they need to do is beat San Francisco and not lose to anyone else, and they'll be good.
Easier
be
said
okay.
than done.
Well, true.
It's possible for this team.
Yeah,
All
have a
every team needs to do is not lose to any
Yeah,
other
they have a
team
chance.
in
They'll be
North
Yeah,
good.
but
America.
it's possible for Seattle.
True.
Browns at 11.
True. I got
I
Browns
have-
12.
I like the Browns. I think they're well. Actually, I don't like the Browns, but I don't know. I think they're good. Their defense is really good.
They are good.
Hard to put up points on them.
It
Although
makes me
the
mad that
Ravens,
they're good.
the Ravens offense totally picked them apart earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 11 is a really good spot for them.
I had the Bills at 11. I can't
Yeah,
put
see,
them in the
that's-
top 10, but I can't put them any lower because they seem to be about as good as every team that they play. Whether
Yeah.
that opposing team is bad or good, they seem to play kind of towards the same level.
Like as a Ravens fan, I don't want to play the Bills. I don't want to play them at all. But I know that if they do play, the Baltimore could probably beat them and would probably beat them. But like I don't want
Probably.
to play them at all.
They should, but the Bill is just such like a wild card. You don't know what they're gonna
They're
how
so
they're
hit or
gonna
miss.
show up. Yeah,
They're so hit or miss. But when they hit, they're
they
great.
hit hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only
Like a
thing.
Mack truck.
I've got them a little higher. I got the Seahawks at 11, but I got the Bills in the top 10 somewhere.
I
We'll
get the
find
Bills
out.
I mean, I already said it, but I moved the Bills up to 10.
Okay, top 10. Here we go.
Bills
I
at
got the
10.
Chargers. I got the Chargers at 10.
Okay,
Okay.
I have
This
the
is probably
Jags
the
at 10.
highest I could have put them. The Jags.
Yeah,
I have them higher.
I
than
think
that.
that's a little low, but I have them at
Yeah.
10. I'm not completely sold on them yet.
You're not gonna like where I have them then. Jesus.
If you have them higher, I'm not going to disagree. I just haven't seen personally.
enough.
I can't put them higher than 10. I haven't seen enough yet.
I think Carson and I every single Sunday message each other saying how much we love Travis Etienne.
Yeah, and honestly, Christian Kirk too.
Love
No,
Travis.
they have a good. They have a
Trevor
good team.
Lawrence.
They have a very
Yeah.
good team.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I have them higher, but I can see why somebody would have them at 10. 9.
Bills.
Niners.
Cowboys.
Niners at 9. Okay.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
have
I
they're
think
on
I
like a
have them a
losing
little too
streak.
high. I think I have them a little too high.
They are frauds and they will not win the NFC West.
See, that's where I think you're wrong.
Shut
But
up.
hey, we'll see. We'll see, won't we?
I
Jake,
guess
who do you have
so.
at 9? Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's the Cowboys and they somehow manage to screw it up every single year.
Fair. Fair enough.
But
That's all I need to hear.
crap. I just took somebody out of my power rankings because I was trying to move somebody and I forget who it was.
Oh no. Just
You
go
get,
through all
I got
31 teams and figure out who you don't have.
crap.
Let's go.
It was
Let's
like
go
one
to
of the
8.
top teams. It was one of the top teams. Yeah, you guys can go to 8.
Carson, who you got at 8?
The Dolphins.
Me too.
That's who it was. Thank you.
They beat the bad teams and lose to the good teams.
Yeah.
But they still have such a strong team. I think. I don't know. They
I
should.
mean, they're probably gonna win the division this year.
If they can keep that lead on Buffalo, they
Yeah.
have to beat them though when they play in Miami. Like they have to beat them.
And you know what? When do they play in Miami? Is that the last week of the year?
I think so. I think we've deduced that already.
I think we have too. I can't remember though. Yes, they do play week 18 in Miami. So
Yeah.
That-
That'll be for the probably for the division.
probably for the division, yeah. But yeah, I've got them at 8. So,
I have
yeah,
the
it's
Niners
exactly
at
how you
8.
said it, Carson. Exactly how you said it.
Hmm.
I have the Niners at 8.
Okay. I might have them way too high then, but we'll see.
Well, they're on a losing skid, so they're going down in the rankings because everybody's
Yeah.
overreacting, and I'm one of those people overreacting. But
Okay.
I'm a Seattle fan, so
their defense is ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong. Fred Warner is a human missile, but Brock Purdy's just he's having a slump. He's having a slump. Everybody has slumps. It's okay.
It happens.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
It happens.
Just got to get him back in rhythm. That's all.
7.
Dolphins.
Jags.
See, this is where I got the Cowboys.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
said Jags, Carson?
I did say Jags.
Okay.
I have the Jags a little bit higher.
Hmm.
I like the Jags though. Solid.
Sorry.
Who do you guys have at?
I'm making a quick switch.
Oh, I was
At
gonna say
6.
7
6, I have
Dolphins. I agree with Carson what he said earlier. They beat the bad teams and lose to the good teams. But they're so productive on offense. They're so good when it comes to offensive scheming. But then as soon as they play somebody good, they kind of falls apart. But
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill is awesome as a football player. Like you can tell him to do whatever he wants, and he will
He's a
go get
great
that
player.
football.
I don't know if you guys saw this meme, but it said, imagine a zombie apocalypse hits and Tyreek Hill's the first one to get bit.
I did see that. We'd be screwed.
We'd be dead.
That's funny. That's actually funny. Okay, who do you guys have at 6?
I have the Niners at 6.
That's where I put the Cowboys.
Okay.
Begrudgingly, I have the Bengals at 6.
Okay. You're not going to like where I have the Bengals.
I have them higher.
So help me, Lord, if they're not the highest team in the AFC North on your power ranking, Nate, I will not be pleased.
If the Bengals are the highest team in the AFC North,
Yeah, you don't have to tell me right now. Don't tell me right now, but I want because I want to be surprised. But
I will surprise you.
I will be mad.
I will surprise you.
They're back, which scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, they're back. They're so back.
I really hope that the Ravens keep running away. It's like do you guys know the game show, The Chase?
No.
Yeah.
It's where like they ask questions and then like, if like the person playing gets one wrong, then the chaser gets it right, they move like closer to them, and you have to try and answer as many questions as you can to win as much money as you can. That's what the AFC North race is going to look like for the next month or 2 months.
Yeah,
Pretty
your
much.
Ravens can't lose.
Yeah, I hope they don't for the rest of the year because
They
then
can't lose a single game.
they can't. Then they certainly cannot lose to Cincinnati again, or
No.
not. They didn't lose to them before, but they can't lose to them. They can't lose to Cleveland, and they can't lose to Pittsburgh in Week 18.
Yeah,
Those
it's
are
a
the
big
only
game
three
this
games
week.
that they can't lose.
Big game this week.
Next week,
Don't they play the Browns this week?
yeah, that's not a big game, man. They'll.
Well, yeah, but they still need to win it.
I know, but they beat them by 3 possessions, and like
I
they
know.
put up 3 points.
Okay, I should have
Watch, the
said
Browns are going to win
important
now because
game.
you said that, Jake.
I know, just because I said I knocked on wood. We're good.
I'm gonna knock on wood to reverse it.
That's not how it works.
I don't know. I want
Okay.
the Ravens to lose.
Who do you
Carson,
guys? Who
who's
do you
your
guys
six?
have? Yeah, at 6.
Carson, who's your 6?
Cowboys,
Oh, yes, that's right. 5.
Lions.
Jags.
I have Lions at 5.
Okay.
Jags at
Agreed.
5.
I have the Jags at
So high.
5. I'm sold on them.
Yeah.
100%. Trevor Lawrence is that dude, and they're doing exactly what they did last year. They had a really rocky start last year, and now they're excelling towards the end of the year. They're doing the exact same thing. Now, unfortunately, I think they're like the third or fourth best team in the AFC, but I think they could probably win a playoff game, maybe
think they
2 if
can.
they're lucky,
I think
depending on
as
who
long as
they
they
play in
don't
the second round
match up against the Chiefs.
or the Ravens.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like any AFC North team could also beat them. Any
Yeah.
AFC North team in a wild card spot could beat them, which scares me. That's why I don't have them too high yet. I'm not totally sold
That's
on
fair.
them yet,
That's fair.
but I think 5's a good spot for them. Like they're really good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they are really good.
I'm just not personally sold on them yet.
Carson, who do you have at 5?
Lions.
Lions.
Me
Talk
too.
about the Lions, you guys. I mean, I haven't said the Lions yet, but you guys talk about them.
I think the
I just-
Lions are the second best team in the NFC.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, I also agree.
they, they're just so good.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about them other than it's really, really cool to see the Lions be this good.
Do we credit Dan Campbell for all of this? I think we do.
We also need to give credit to Jared Goff. Like a lot of credit to Jared Goff.
We've been giving credit to Jared Goff. Jared
Yeah.
Goff's good.
I know, but like he also needs credit. Like Campbell needs credit.
No,
but
he
so
does.
Goff.
Yes, he does. But the complete 180 that this team has taken over the last like
3 years.
is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the Hard
It's-
Knocks series to this, basically.
It's a
like,
masterpiece.
yeah, it's beautiful.
They had
Yeah.
the rushing touchdown leader last year in Jamal Williams, and yet they're running the ball better this year without him.
Yeah.
Like David Montgomery was a steal from Chicago for them.
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs picking him up in the draft too. Although they haven't really used him very much, but he's still really, really good. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Lions-
he'll grow into the system, I think.
I have the Lions at 4.
Okay.
I'm sold on them too.
Mhm.
I definitely think they are acting like the second best team in the NFC right now. Definitely think they can hang with everybody. I
Agreed.
would like to see them in Philadelphia play. That would be.
Yeah.
that
Did they
would be
play this
really-
year?
I don't think so. I think they can only match up in the playoffs.
Hmm.
All right, guys. So you haven't mentioned the Bengals yet, and I'm getting a little worried. So
Bengals go at 4 for me.
can you guys just tell me your number 4 so I have some sanity, please?
I have the Chiefs at 4.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Whoa. You have them the lowest out of all of us, and you're
Yeah.
the Chiefs
Oh.
fan.
I know.
Oh no.
Oh.
Now I'm really worried, Carson, that he's got them higher. Oh no.
The Chiefs they're not the same.
They look really bad.
They're not the
sorry to-
same.
Sorry to be the one to tell you, but they do not look good.
You're not the one that's telling me. I'm the one that's telling you.
Okay. Well,
I have them the lowest.
Let's hold on. Like they're still top 5. They're still a great team, a
Oh, they're-
super
yeah,
strong
of
team.
course.
They're just not playing the same caliber that they were last year.
No, yeah, you're
No.
right. I'm
They're
I'm
7.
not saying they're bad, but
They're 7-2, and I think they should be 5-4. Like
But
they're
they're not.
playing as if their team is like in a 5-4 position right now.
Yeah.
It's
They
so
have
weird.
they've had a lot of really embarrassing games, embarrassing plays,
Yeah.
embarrassing throws.
Moments.
But when it comes down to it, they're still very strong, and not a lot of teams realistically on paper could beat them.
Yeah.
Uh, I have the Chiefs at 3. So like
I also have the Chiefs at 3.
I can understand having them at 4.
I have
No.
the Eagles at 3.
Oh no, what are you doing, Nate? What are
Oh,
you
what?
doing? Oh no, where is he going with this?
Yo, I think this is some girlfriend bias here.
I have the no, not at
Dude,
all. He
Battle in
hasn't
the
seen my
North is gonna be
list.
the sickest rivalry in the AFC you've seen like ever. Like they're gonna go at it for the next like 10 years at least.
So I have the
Uh
Eagles at 3.
I can't believe that.
Okay.
Okay, why?
They have the best record in the league, but it's sort of similar situation as the Chiefs. They don't look as good as they did. They didn't look as dominant as they did last year.
Well, they did lose 6 defensive starters.
I know. That's what I mean. Like they're not
So-
this, and the Chiefs lost their only good receiver in Juju.
Well,
I mean, it's not the same, but it's the
it is not.
same
I get
sort of deal. Same
I
sort
get
of
it.
deal. I mean, they're probably gonna win the NFC. They'll probably get the number 1 seed, but I'm not.
You're not sold?
I don't think they'll make the Super Bowl this year.
Okay. Good take. I like it. Yeah, Carson and I have him at 2, I think. I hope.
The Eagles.
I already told you what I had, Jake.
Who's your number 2,
You're
Carson?
not gonna sway me now. I have the Ravens at 2.
Oh,
I have the Eagles at 2 because I'm a biased sports fan.
So here's the thing.
So
I
hold
think
on before you go. Hold on
Okay,
before you go.
okay,
Hold on
okay.
before you go, please. Nate, who do you have at 2?
Carson, go.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I think that my 1 and 2 are very interchangeable. Like there's a debate for both sides. I just think the Eagles are stronger. You have AJ Brown, who is insane, Jalen Hurts, who has proven time and time again that he's a good quarterback. Their defense is nice. Their running game is nice. Jalen Carter looks great.
He does. He's front runner for defensive rookie of the year right now, I think.
I just think the edge goes to the Eagles right now,
Okay, I can understand it.
especially with their record. Their record helps them.
That it does.
That's fair.
Obviously, I have the Ravens at 1 because, you know, they have pounded 2 of the top 10 teams in the NFL in 2 of the last 3 weeks. So, and it looks like they're unstoppable. They look like they are done playing by the first half, and they're still winning games at an insanely high rate, like a high rate.
Yeah,
Jake, I
they're a
agree
good
with
team.
you. I have the Ravens at 1. I have the Bengals at 2.
Thank God. Thank
I was really
God.
hoping you had
He put
Bengals
them at
1.
No, I was just gonna let that build for a little bit. I
Thank
was just gonna play with
God.
your emotions for a little while. But I
Oh,
think it's
thank the
so
Lord.
crazy. I mean, I got the Ravens at 1 and the Bengals at 2. One of those teams is going to be a wild card team,
Can we also point out?
which is crazy to me.
Can we
Yeah.
also point out too that the 3rd and 4th team in that division too are the 11 and 15th best teams in at least on my list.
Yeah,
The
me
Steelers
too.
and Browns.
Me
Like
too.
all 4 of those teams are 2 games above 500 at least.
Yeah,
I don't get how the division is that good. Like
it's
that,
a
like
stupid division.
all 4 of them
It's
are
crazy.
just so
It-
good at football.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well,
But no, I got the
one of them
Bengals
is
at 2.
squeaking by somehow.
The Steelers just
They're-
win games.
Yeah, they just win
random,
games.
It's
randomly.
so stupid.
I don't understand.
Nate, thank you for boosting my ego on
You're
putting the
welcome.
Ravens at number 1 this
I
week.
think the
He
Ravens are the
doesn't need
best
it.
team in
He
the
doesn't
league.
need the ego boost. Stop
I'm not doing it. I'm not
it.
doing it for your ego. I think the Ravens are the best team in the league right now. They just look they do look unstoppable. I agree
Yeah.
with everything you just said.
Guys, Lamar's currently front runner for MVP right now.
Yeah.
Like
see it.
Lamar could win another MVP, and like if they keep playing that the way that they are right now, could you imagine them in like a Ravens Lions Super Bowl? Could you
I can
imagine?
see it. That would be
I would,
awesome.
guys. I would cry if the Ravens made the Super Bowl this year. I would cry.
I also see Bengals Niners, but we'll see.
I see.
I don't.
Honestly, I don't
I
see a
don't.
Ravens
Super Bowl, but you never know. You never know.
No, I see a Ravens Eagles.
Dude, it's the year of the bird.
You think
It
so?
is the year of the bird.
I think yeah,
Then why not?
Seahawks
Then why not
Ravens
Ravens
Super Bowl.
Seahawks? Yeah, there you go.
That would be
Seahawks Ravens.
amazing. But
That would
we
that
know
would be
Seahawks aren't going to
awesome.
do that.
That would be awesome because I hope we can recreate the 37-3 spanking that we gave them last week.
No,
Sorry,
see, if the Ravens and the Seahawks made the Super Bowl, I would not watch it with you guys because I just know how obnoxious Jake would be the entire time.
I would be freaking out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That would be
I
an
would be
awesome
watching it
Super
alone.
Bowl.
Guys, if the Ravens did make the Super Bowl against somebody like the Eagles, would you all cheer for the Ravens for me?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. The only team that I wouldn't cheer for the Ravens if they were playing against was the Seattle. Otherwise, I'll cheer for whatever one of our friends' teams is in the Super Bowl.
Good to know.
That's respect.
Yeah.
That's respect.
Although the one thing I am worried about with the Ravens is that they're not beating they're beating good teams, but they're beating the good NFC teams, not the good AFC teams. So I'm a little concerned by that. Like, what if they get the number 1 seed? Well, actually, if they get the 1 seed, then they get a bye. Then I would be even more scared, I think, because giving them a bye might screw them a little bit.
The Chiefs
if
will
they
probably get the 1 seed.
Well, they're tied right now. Like
know.
they're tied, and like I don't know why the Ravens don't have it because they have their strength of schedule is higher. They have more points for. They have less points against. The point differential is way bigger. Like I don't get why they're not first.
There's still so much time.
True. Prove it good.
Anything could happen.
Can't believe we're halfway through the season.
I know.
Feels like it
Oh,
just started.
It's going by so fast.
I know.
I saw something on Instagram I'd like to share with you guys. I saw this thing. It was like 6 cool NFL stats to sum up the year, or that will define the season. The Baltimore Ravens have a point differential of 115 points
What?
through 9 games. Their point differential is 115
Damn.
between for and against.
Oh my God.
Isn't that sick?
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes has 24 passes that have been dropped this season. That's also one that I'm like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy has a passer rating of 24.6 in the 4th quarter of 1 possession games.
Oh my God.
Oh,
What in the ESPN stat is that?
Yeah, that's a crazy reach. How do you even find
You ready
that?
for the next one? You ready for the next reach? Here
Yep.
we go. Trevor Lawrence has a passer rating of 133.6 on deep passing attempts.
What's considered a deep pass attempt?
I think 25 or more.
25 or more? Okay.
I think. Yeah. Here, I want you to guess this one. Okay.
of all of them?
No.
That's the
Ready?
whole stat?
No, hold on.
Of all the possible stats?
Yeah. 0.275. What do you think that has to do with?
Yards
No.
per carry.
0.275. It's a percentage. I'll say that.
Completion.
Any more guesses?
The combined win percentage of the AFC South. Sorry,
You're on the
NFC
right-
South.
You're on the right track, but no.
NFC South. Oh, I don't know.
The combined winning percentage of teams Dolphins beat this season.
Damn,
That's so
really?
stupid.
Are you guys ready for the last one?
Yes.
Average 3rd down conversion rate among the league's top 3 converters. Anybody want to take a guess? The percentage rate in which they convert on third down between
Is this like a
Philadelphia,
crazy
Dallas, and
stat?
Buffalo. Kind of.
Is this crazy? Oh, okay.
I'll just tell you. It's
Oh, the
49.
order?
No, never mind. Just ignore it.
Oh.
The between Philly, Dallas, and Buffalo,
Mhm.
their average third down conversion rate is 49%. You'd think, oh my God, that's like horrible. That's like under 50%. They're the top 3 teams in the league.
Damn.
I was gonna say like 56 or something.
Isn't that a crazy stat? Aren't those some crazy stats?
Those are fun stats. I love stats.
Yeah, stats are
Stats
off.
with Jake. New
Stats with
segment.
yeah.
Any
Although,
final words?
I have something for future Jake, and for future Nate, and for future Carson. If Patrick Mahomes ends up winning MVP this year, guys, I am going to retire as a football fan.
No, you're not.
Yo, we need to clip that. So
No,
that
I'm
at the
not.
end of the year,
He's
when
not
it
winning
wins-
MVP.
No, yeah, because Patrick Mahomes is not going to win MVP.
He's not
Yeah,
winning
but
MVP.
the NFL is like in love with Patrick Mahomes.
They'll give Kelsey the MVP before they give it to Mahomes this year.
I hope so. I don't want Mahomes to get it.
He won't. I don't think he'll even be a front runner. Oh.
I'm mad at
I hope
Patrick
not.
Mahomes.
He's not playing good at all.
No, he won't be.
His defense is what's saving him.
and Taylor Swift. Don't
Yeah, and
forget.
Taylor Swift.
And Taylor Swift.
All right. That was fun. That was
All right.
a nice list. Ravens are the best team in the NFL, confirmed.
Awesome.
Nope.
Yeah, not entirely, but pretty much.
via 66% of us.
67.
66.66666.
Yeah, so if we round
by
up,
the
it's
way.
67.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm not rounding. 6.66.
We are.
All right, we're done. Good night.
All right.
It's
Good night,
6
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.